Microsoft, one of my best friends.
All right, so where are we? This is like
Skokie? Old Orchard Mall in Skokie,
Okay,
Illinois.
so Josh, pull up your iPhone, because you just pulled this thing out. You saw my Evo. We're walking through the parking lot, and you're saying you're tired of this iPhone 3G. It doesn't work for you. Why?
The phone itself doesn't work. I have to turn off the 3G in order for the phone to work a little bit better. And on top of that, it's constantly freezing up. I just tried to get directions to go over to Amistad's, and the thing like 30 minutes because it was kept freezing up.
So we're walking through the parking lot, and this very attractive, nice woman says, "What are you talking about? What's your name?"
Jamie.
So Jamie, and she says, "Wait." She interrupts us, which is okay, and says, "What are you talking about?" And we tell her that Josh isn't happy with his iPhone. She pulls out her iPhone, and not only is she videoing me, but are you streaming live, Jamie?
I wouldn't know if I knew how, but I'm sure I could.
All right, well, we are. So Jamie,
to where?
To the web. Right now, all my friends on Facebook and Twitter are watching us.
Yeah, the way so we don't get run over.
So, Jamie, what's your position on the iPhone? So you're saying...
I love my iPhone.
Right.
This is the iPhone, the new one.
I just have to get your face,
what
Jamie.
is it? Well, I got to get your face, but the iPhone 4.
Yeah, you have the 4.
So, and I'm going to stop this because this is silly.
But it was a good point, right.
So, I love it. It's great. It's only about a month old. I had the original iPhone up until then, and I loved it. I'm a mom, and I have pictures of weddings and quilts I made and all sorts of things, and videos and everything, and I walk around with
so you can't understand what the heck Josh is talking about?
No.
It's just different language, basically.
Well, but it is not for a person that does business and a lot of emailing and a lot of texting.
Why?
The keyboard really isn't conducive.
Okay.
It would be much better if there were buttons.
You think an actual keyboard is critical?
For a person that does a lot of that.
Right.
Stuff, yeah.
Right. Does that resonate with you?
Yeah, I mean, to some extent that's true. Yeah, I agree. I feel like what's happening with my phone is that the quantity of stuff I'm doing on it is like almost overloading it.
Right. You're too fast for the phone.
It just seems like it's slowing down as time goes on.
Interesting.
How old
it performed better. This phone is probably like 3 years old.
Okay.
You have the 3G. She's got the 4.
Yeah.
3 years, and that's a lot of time in technology world. That's like 18 dog years.
But I'm so angry with AT&T because the phone itself doesn't work.
It might be the network and not the phone, though.
That I have verified. My COO, who's out in Portland, Oregon, also has the iPhone, and he has said that when he comes to Chicago for meetings, he has way more trouble with the phone.
And are you in the city
Chicago?
a lot?
Yeah, I live in the city. I work in the city.
See, and I'm in the suburbs, so I wonder if that makes a difference.
Yeah, there's probably more people overloading the networks downtown, and that slows stuff.
Even when I was out in Barrington, I was still having a lot of the phone.
Which, for those of us not from Chicago, is presumably not downtown.
Right. Yeah, it's a northwest suburb.
And did you clean up your crap?
You mean like, have I done all the software upgrades?
Have you done the software upgrades,
yes.
and have you gotten rid of a lot of your stuff you don't use, freeing up memory?
That's a good point. I have not eliminated a lot of like my pictures and stuff from over the years.
Now, let me ask one last question before, because we have to go to lunch, and Jamie's lugging around. Is that a Mac laptop?
This is.
It is. Okay. That's not the question is, Jamie. Here's what I'm really interested beyond all. What motivated you intrinsically to interject yourself into our conversation? And it wasn't rude, let's be clear, it wasn't rude.
It's just the way I am. My husband says, Jamie, shut up.
Okay. But, I mean, would you have done, let's say we were talking about, I don't know, you're wearing Nike shoes. If we had been walking...
my Nikes on, I might have said, oh, yeah, love
But if he had said, you know, the Nikes aren't really working for me on my running, I've been trying, I'm not so happy with the Nikes, would you have said something then?
Possibly.
So no matter which product, I mean, I don't know what kind of car you drive, what you said, the Nissan, oh no, the Mercedes? Okay, so if I said, oh, I don't like the Mercedes, you would have said something then?
I would have said, try that car, yeah.
So really, it doesn't really matter. Once you bought a product, almost you're always going to say, this is something you should...
If I like it. If I don't like it, I might be saying, don't, oh God, no,
you know. Is it like it or love it? Do you love your Nikes? Do you love your Mercedes? Do you love your iPhone?
I love my Mercedes. I love my iPhone.
Okay.
Well, you know, not like I love my
So what's the
children,
difference?
You know.
Strong enough that you'd be willing to kind of just like talk to people randomly.
And you've already invested 7 minutes or so into this project,
you know what?
and we're about to get hit by somebody's Toyota, which we don't know if they love.
And they're
right.
Acura.
At least it's a nice day in Illinois, so that's okay.
It is. Where are you guys from?
He's from here. I'm from D.C.
Okay. And do you work for them?
I can consult for them.
Okay.
But that's not why we're here. So I'm interested in the personality traits of where does that passion threshold kick in for someone to say, hey, I want to defend this product. That's really what I'm investigating.
Ooh.
You know?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. You don't have to have an answer. Well, listen. This is Jamie.
Something to think about.
If you want, how do we find? You know what? We'll talk offline how we can send you this URL because I'm going to blog about it.
Okay.
So Jamie here with Josh in the whatever name of the mall was. Old Orchard Mall. And there's an Apple store, so you can go right here, so you can go duke it out with those guys.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, Jamie, thanks a lot for giving us a good little chat today. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks. So what are you doing now?
We're stopping the video, hopefully.
You're not working for them anymore.
He's a consultant. He's a consultant.